Welcome children. Today I will discuss some of the important questions of the lesson, The Enchanted Pool. Take page number 48. Your literature textbook, page number 48. Reference to context. The Pandavas pursued the animal, but it was a magic deer, which sped in great leaps and bounds, decoying the Pandavas far into the forest and then disappeared. A. When and where did this incident happen? This incident happened in the sage's ashram near the forest where the Pandavas were completing their 12 years of exile. It happened when a deer, which was rubbing itself against a sage's fire-kindling mortar, started to flee after getting it entangled in its horns. B. Why did the Pandavas pursue the animal? The Pandavas pursued the animal to retrieve the mortar for the sage. The Pandavas pursued the animal to retrieve the mortar for the sage. Question number C. How did the Pandavas feel when the animal disappeared? The Pandavas felt very disappointed when the animal disappeared. They felt that they could not even render such a simple service to the sage and that they have degenerated to a great extent while in exile. Question number 3. There was surely some magic about it. A. Describe the scene before Yudhishthir's eyes. What comparison does the narrator use to describe it? When he reached the pool, Yudhishthir saw all 4 of his brothers lying lifeless on the ground. They were like sacred flagpoles that were thrown here and there after a festival. Question number B. What was his first reaction on witnessing the scene? Yudhishthir's first reaction on witnessing the scene was to overcome grief and sadness and to find out the reason for his brother's death. Next, C. Why did Yudhishthir come to the conclusion that there was something magical or supernatural about the event? Yudhishthir came to the conclusion that there was something magical about the event because he knew that the world held no warriors who could overcome his brothers. Also, there were no wounds on their bodies and their faces were at peace and not like those who died in pain. There was also no trace of the footprints of an enemy. Question number 4. What's the loss which yields joy and not sorrow? A. Who asked this question and to whom? The Yaksha at the pool of water asked Yudhishthir this question. Question number B. What's the reply given to this question? Yudhishthir answers that it is anger, losing which would yield joy and not sorrow. Question number C. To what extent do you agree with the reply? Support your answer with reason. It is true that anger is a bad thing. Losing anger would make one calm and composed and would enable one to not hurt anyone through words or to act harshly and hastily. This would in turn make one happy.